I like how the mic's on the swivel.
I'm going to put some echo on that one. Just to put some echo on that. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Josh Lion Team podcast. I am one of your hosts, G. Astorga. To my left, we have Dakota.
Another host.
The beautiful Burke. And Josh, the OK Lion.
What is up? Dude, I just
this is
noticed.
really mean. I'm sorry.
Do you have a participation ribbon?
Yeah, no. So that's a participation ribbon.
Oh.
This is third place.
Yeah.
Oh. What did you get third place in?
As the best host, third best host in this mine and my friend's podcast, but that has nothing to do with what we're talking about today, but that's okay.
So there's three of you?
No, there's just two of us. That's why I got third place. That's why I got
funny.
Hey, it's better getting in place, and you got a participation award. So, yeah. So today we're gonna kind of just spotlight a little bit more of the employees at work for the Josh Lion Team, and we've realized that we've never talked about what Dakota does because I have no idea. So we're gonna talk a little bit about Dakota Burke, what he does for a living.
He stares off into the
and
sunset.
if he likes long walks on the beach. Dakota, how are you?
I'm doing great, sir.
Nice, man.
How are you two gentlemen?
Super duper. Neato gang.
Neato gang.
All right, Dakota. First things first. What do you do? Why are you with the Josh Lion Team?
What do I do? Utility player, man. I just come in.
Long snapper. Yeah.
Slang loans. No, I would say my general overall title is loan manager, and so what I do is I kind of handle the front end of things. So when people call in to get pre-approved for a home loan, I'm kind of the first person that they'll talk to. I am the first person that they talk to. We get the ball rolling, request documents, take a look at all of them, and then Josh and I kind of review everything together. I'm kind of just that, I don't know.
He's the man that drives the ship.
Yeah,
he's not the captain, but he's the guy that the captain says, "Hey, turn
I don't
left."
know if that's the right saying. Drives the ship.
Yeah, and I'm not up in the crow's nest.
You're the guy. You're the guy doing the. Josh is like, "Hey, turn left."
If you've ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm the guy with the parrot Cotton, and Captain Barbossa just yells at him.
Wow,
until Captain Barbossa.
You just threw out a lot of names
until
right there.
Captain Barbossa needs to take charge, and he pushes him out of the way.
And there goes our viewership.
Lost you. Okay, now what we can talk about.
And we're back.
Are they all gone? Huh? Are they all gone?
And then once you're moving forward in the process, and once we actually have you pre-approved, I'm the one that gets all the numbers and figures out to you once you figured out a property, or if you're moving forward on a refinance. And then I also I'm in on the meetings where we're going over the pipeline. So we're going over where the loans that we currently have in process are, so the ones that are under contract, just to make sure that those are all staying on track in case Josh is out sick, or in case even Renee is out sick, I can hop in and process if I need to too. So that's kind of why I say utility player.
Yeah, Dakota does it all. But like he said, he's a first point of contact. He takes applications and he does pre-approvals, and we definitely wouldn't be the well-oiled machine that we are if it wasn't for Mr. Dakota Burke. So definitely glad he came with me and I stole him when we started the first company, and then obviously now that we're with Velocity as well. So
happy to be here.
How long have you worked in the industry?
I guess 6.5 years,
wow.
And with Josh for about 6 of it.
So what? It was like August of 15?
July of 15. Yeah.
What are some things that you've learned about the industry that have helped you kind of outside of it, if that makes any sense?
I think I learned how to adult a little bit through the industry in a weird
fair.
way.
No,
listening to me being like, why don't you do this?
Yeah, I think a lot of it, establishing credit. And luckily, I had parents that were smart enough and knew enough about it that, they did little things for me along the way that I didn't realize helped me until I was going to buy my house, where they had me co-sign on my first vehicle with them, when I was 16. So I had an established credit history before I even knew what credit really was. So little things like that, that I have learned definitely. Patience. I have definitely calmed down, I think, in my older years, as opposed to flying off the handle a lot of times, because I realize you have to be patient with people. And so much. My mind is flooded right now. I can't really pinpoint a lot of things, but I really have learned a lot.
It's crazy how jobs that you enjoy for one, and jobs that really you do put effort into it, you actually start learning things outside of that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think something too is that, like, with this job that I really enjoy is that not every single day is the same.
Yeah.
Like, I would feel like if you go and work at, I don't know, like a bank, for example, like if you're like a teller, you're basically just, cashing people's checks or putting them into their bank for them or something like that. Like, I think that would get repetitive and boring.
Does it, G?
It was. No, it totally was.
And I think that in our realm, like not a single loan is the same. Every little detail is different, and so I think that that's what keeps me on my toes and keeps me at least interested for sure, which is something that my brain needs. Otherwise, I'll get bored.
Yeah, it's putting puzzle pieces together. Like
Absolutely.
the way like we do, any good loan officer does things is you have a puzzle. You have a box you have to fit people into. So Dakota does a great job of, I can go over example after example. But even today we had a scenario where he got very creative to get these people into a home, and that's something that he's very good at. And also, like, I can't give him enough credit. Knock on wood, we haven't had a loan fall out because of us since we started working together. So he does such a great job up front, collecting docs, getting people pre-approved in the right manner, basically pre-underwriting the file. And I know when he mentioned that we really don't look over too much together because he's got it nailed down, and I trust him with everything, and I'll just essentially be like, hey man, do you feel confident? And if he feels confident, we just pull the trigger and get people going. So don't let him undersell it. He does a great job. He does a lot for us. And we are hiring someone else here in the near future, so he'll be getting out of the front end a little bit more and more into like the management type role.
Will you actually have a desk this time?
It's on its way.
We're not giving you a desk.
January 5th, it's on its way.
Not to interrupt. Sorry, you're saying beautiful, wonderful things about this average man here. But jeez, that was really mean. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You're wonderful. But we have like this like running gag with our videos that every time that we've like done a video, like Dakota never has like a permanent desk.
Yeah, we moved offices around a lot, and
so we're now at our office.
So
and yes, he has a desk.
Hopefully it's a little bit more permanent now. Now that he's going to be becoming a boss-ish kind of management style kind of a person, he needs an actual desk. Give him the corner space.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, he's
embracing the challenge.
He's growing up right before our own eyes.
No, right. You are the youngest one, actually, right?
By a long shot.
Oh, no, I guess not. Hannah's a little bit younger, but now Josh.
Hannah's only 23.
Oh, that's awful.
She just turned 24.
She did. She turned 24.
Hannah,
that's right. On the 24th. It was her golden birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah, just do everything and anything you can right now, because at your 30s, it's just going to, like, your body's just going to go.
Yeah, you heard my body pop today. You're like, I'm like, yeah, just wait.
I have yet to find out on that. So.
Yeah. You'll get there.
It sucks.
You'll get there. Now, Josh, I guess a question for you about Dakota. Is there anything that he's done that you've, like, learned or, like, grown because of like the things that he's either brought into the table? You're like, oh, that's maybe a good way of seeing it, or just kind of like lessons learned from another person, I guess.
We have a running joke that together we make one good loan officer, because
which is 100% true.
Because there's a lot of things, like, I'm always a double checker, and Dakota's like, well, I looked at this last week. I'm like, I don't care, check it again. But he's like, I've already done this. But I think we work very well together. I'm more high strung and he's more laid back. I'm more type A personality, where he's a little like, hey bro, you need to calm down. So as far as like learning stuff, I just feel like we play off each other very well. And when we're looking at a scenario, we definitely get kind of like two different set of eyes on it, which like a lot of people do, but which is how we work and how our brains work. We see it from two different angles. Mm-hmm. So I just really think the dynamic of us working together and the relationship that we built over the last 6 years and working 8+ hours together, and still hanging out together outside of work and so on and so forth. And I just think we have a really good dynamic and we feed off each other very well. Very cool. So, I'm obviously thankful that he did come aboard with us when I went on this venture, not knowing, if I'd be able to put food on the plate, but here we are. We're doing a podcast.
There's food on the plate, but there's just one plate. No, I'm just kidding. But no, Dakota, obviously, thank you so much for coming in, even though you're kind of required to, because you're part of this now.
I'm a co-host, man.
Yeah, you're a co-host.
You enjoy it.
I love it. That's my favorite part.
Out of our 9 views, 3 of them are between Dakota and myself.
Speaking of which, hi Josh's mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Hope you're watching and enjoying
the 4th viewer,
seeing your beautiful son grow, right here in this wonderful podcast.
How good do we look in this ring light, though? I'm just now kind of noticing, like, it
Oh, dude, like now
accentuates
we
your
see how all
features.
the Instagram models do it. I'm like, oh, you don't look that good in real life, but it's the light.
I mean, the light's not helping you at all, Josh. It's making it worse.
Oh, well, that's what it is then. I apologize.
All right, you guys. We're gonna end this podcast with me insulting Josh and probably not having a job after this. But hey,
Which is fair.
if you guys need more information about how they do things, or if you're trying to inquire about a home, anything like that, please hit these wonderful guys up. We're gonna hit you guys up at.
You can hit us up at 970-460-6677 or at our website.
www.nocolending.com.
That's such a good website to have.
I love our website.
Brilliant. But thank you guys again for tuning in. Again, we'll see you guys again next episode. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. I think we're on Instagram. We definitely have a TikTok, and then we'll be this will be on YouTube as well.
YouTube.
And also, if I don't say it, congratulations, my man.
Thank you, fellas.
I hope you're
Don't
happy
forget,
man
Josh,
for
I'm
the rest
taking
of
a
your
week
life.
off.
I know. Doesn't G have an announcement or no?
Nope.
All right.
All right, you guys. We'll see you guys next
See you
time.
guys.
Bye.